So this is how I mix and mastered 304 by Supr. It kind of blew up. It got like 1,000 listens in like about a week. So I'm going to show you how I mixed and mastered it. We actually recorded it here in my house, like just next to me. So when we were starting out, we had the first idea, which was to have the auto tune all the way up at the top. But then, as he was going, I realized that we weren't going for a melodic kind of thing. Once I realized that, this sounded terrible. Because you get all that da-da-da-da stuff when you, especially when he's like jumping back and forth in tone and everything. So my idea there was obviously just to take away all the autotune and kind of have a clean slate as we go along. So yeah, that was that idea, and so far it went pretty well. I mean, we made an idea for we had this preset called GD Reverb, and we had this one called Hard Travy, which basically just has less of everything. So what we did is we edited it, and I just lowered some delay, I lowered the reverb, lowered the delay and everything. And yeah, we did most of this in like one take. There was one section that took us a long time. I believe it was this section, the singing section, because this section does have auto tune. It switches from no autotune to no autotune to auto. And that switch is the switch that definitely, that switch was hard to do, because I don't know why it was hard to do, but we definitely were on that part for the longest time. Overall, it was pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. He had a beat that he wanted to do, and he had everything written. So yeah, he just went in, and the first part, this was in like a few takes actually. Yo, who get his bro in admission? Getting all up in our business. Ain't nobody here bearing witness. Crushes you get your shit stricken. We make it eat like it's vision. Chillin' the upper percentage. Baby, she paying attention. She want. These sections you can't really hear now that I think about it, but still, we took it out. I don't know what he actually said here. I told all man, they shouldn't be fucking with us up in here. This shit getting way too real. Oh, kind of peak. What do you say here? I said this shit getting way too real. You would have never gotten that if I didn't do that. He says a whole bar here. I didn't even notice. Give me a sec. I said this shit getting way too real. Hey yo, grab your fucking drink if you shit. If you're getting real. When you I don't even remember actually recording that. I'm just figuring that out now. Wow. I don't know, he said a whole bar here. I might sample this for the next time we do a track. The rest of it was kind of like, kind of history. Funny thing is, it doesn't sound like how I will explain it, but he was screaming it here basically. Like, I had when I had my headphones on, I could still hear him outside my headphones. Like, he was loud, but either way, got the bar down and everything, and it kind of worked out. This section back here, the reason this happened is because this beat goes on for way longer than it needs to. So my idea, this was my contribution, was that I cut it and just had it like do a really hard cut for the end. That was my idea originally. My original idea was to kind of fade it out, but he wanted to kind of cut it, so we cut it, and that was that. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the premise. Every track has like no autotune except for the singing parts, which are these two. and yeah, and the singing auto tune part, or the ad libs for the singing part. Either way, is this track in the middle has no things on it, so I'm gonna delete that. Either way, yeah, that's that. That's the whole thing. Yeah, good shit. Yeah. Flashbang.